Hey, what's up guys and welcome to Anime King, and this is going to be the last series for today. I'm going to be giving you what if Naruto had the Sharingan and the Byakugan mix. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform and go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto Joined the Akatsuki and enjoy. I posted it on this channel. And also, over on Anime King, I post a new episode of What If Naruto Was Trained by Kaguya, so go check out that and enjoy as well. And I also post a new episode of What If Naruto created his own village, so go on ahead and check out that and enjoy as well. And if you're new, and this is the first time hearing my voice guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King channel and Anime King 2 as well, and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your support and help. And also, remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. So, the last time we left off, we had a time skip as Tsunade was now the Hokage of Konoha, and Jiraiya was upset that he wasn't here for the kid that Minato sealed the Nine Tails inside of, as he could have been here to teach a kid how to control the power, but he wasn't here at all, seeing that Minato and Kushina never had a kid. But he should have been here for that kid, and now he's been taken. As Konoha talked to the people of the Cloud Village, the Raikage especially, and he told them about his plan to take Naruto and Sasuke, but he told them that they were taken from them by Orochimaru. Meanwhile, Sasuke and Naruto are still being trained by Orochimaru. As the last part we left off, they went on a mission to receive some important documents from a scientist as they burned him alive and burned down the place, as they went with Teiwaya as well. Naruto didn't know why, but when he's thinking about killing Orochimaru and getting rid of the Sound 4, he didn't put her in it, as he wants her to be alive, as he doesn't know if he's starting to have feelings for this girl. But the envoys from Konoha are still out, looking for trace of Orochimaru or any sign of him, so they can get Naruto and Sasuke. The envoys then came to a clearing where Naruto was in a tree, as they found him, but Naruto attacked them, surprising them all, as he's far stronger than any of them thought. And when Sasuke arrived, they quickly subdued the envoys and killed them. So yeah guys, that was basically the last where we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So, let's start this new episode. We start this episode at time skip 2 years later. It has now been 4 years since Naruto and Sasuke were taken, as Tsunade had called off the search a long while back, as Naruto and Sasuke were presumed dead, seeing that no one has come across or can find them at the moment. At this moment, Orochimaru was on a bed as he was coughing, as he needed his new host, as Kabuto was right beside him. "Shall I fetch Sasuke, Lord Orochimaru?" Kabuto asks. "Yes, Sasuke's body will do nicely right now." "What about Naruto?" Kabuto asks. "You will send him out on a mission, so he won't be here while we're doing the process." "Yes, Lord Orochimaru." "Go now, Kabuto," Orochimaru said, as Kabuto nodded as he walked off. Meanwhile, sitting on a bed, Naruto was leaning against the wall, as his eyes are different than before. He felt someone approach his door, as he let his eyes turn back into the normal hexagon, as he wasn't ready to show this power yet. As Kabuto opened the door. "What do you want, Kabuto?" Naruto asked. "We have a mission for you," Kabuto said. "And what is that?" "Here is a mission report. You must go immediately," Kabuto said, as he gave Naruto a file. Naruto took it. "Simple enough," Naruto said, as he got up. As he walked past Kabuto, as Naruto passed Sasuke on the way out of the hideout, as Naruto gave Sasuke a look, and Sasuke gave him a small nod. A little while earlier, Naruto heard coughing coming from Orochimaru's room as he went there to hear what was going on. He suppressed his chakra as he heard the conversation between Kabuto and Orochimaru. Seeing that Orochimaru's new body was failing him, he needed Sasuke's. So it was time for them to exact their plan. As Naruto went outside in the clearing, he has changed a lot. He has grown taller, his hair is long, as it came down to his neck, his hexagon shining in the sun. As Naruto looked up at the sky, his sword at his side. "It's time that the snake dies," said Naruto. Kabuto then came back to the room. As Orochimaru was coughing, Kabuto rushed up to him, but Orochimaru turned around and released some killing intent that made Kabuto step back. "What's wrong, Kabuto?" Orochimaru said. "Nothing, my lord," said Kabuto. "I will go get some medicine." As Kabuto rushed off, after a few minutes, the door came breaking down. As Orochimaru narrowed his eyes, the smoke cleared. As Sasuke was standing there. "What is the meaning of this, Sasuke?" Orochimaru asked. "Did you really think that we will keep on playing your lackeys forever? I never desired to give you my body, and now it's time that we end you." "We?" Orochimaru said. As Orochimaru had to jump out of bed as the wall was tearing apart behind him as lightning crackled through it, as Naruto's sword ripped right through it, as Orochimaru was now backed against the wall, as he was coughing up blood, as Naruto came through the destructive wall. Sasuke pulled his sword as well, as Naruto pointed his sword at Orochimaru. "We've been planning this for a long time, Orochimaru, and thanks for you training us. We have gotten strong enough so we can end your miserable life, you pathetic snake." "How dare you speak to me like that?" said Orochimaru. "I will take Sasuke's body, and I will take those eyes of yours, Naruto," he said, as Orochimaru then let out something out of his mouth. As the both of them turned their attention to the other side of the room to see, a large snake made up of small little white snakes, as it had Orochimaru's head. "So this is your true form. Give me your body, Sasuke," the snake said, as it rushed towards Sasuke. "Lightning slash," said Naruto, as he released a bolt of lightning that slashed right through the snake, destroying and frying some of the snakes. But it reformed as it came with a tail like Naruto. Naruto flipped up in the air as it dodged the tail. Sasuke ran through hand sign, fire style, red streaming flame, as he let out red flames, burning the snakes. But Orochimaru wasn't done there, as the snakes reformed behind Sasuke. Sasuke quickly flipped back as he jumped to Naruto's side. "Let's end this, shall we?" said Naruto, as Sasuke activated his stage 2 curse mark, as his skin turned dark and demonic wings came from behind him. As he rushed towards Orochimaru at top speed, Orochimaru wasn't able to keep up, as Sasuke slammed his feet into Orochimaru's face. But before the snake was sent flying into the wall, Naruto appeared as he buried his foot into the snake's face, sending the snake crashing down to the ground. Lightning started cracking through Naruto's sword as he stabbed his sword into the ground. A huge bolt of lightning then erupted from the ground, blasting the snake in the air, breaking it through the first layer of the hideout. As both Naruto and Sasuke jump up there, as the battle began with them slicing the snakes apart, it wasn't long before the snakes were on the ground. "We did it," Naruto said. It was then the room was started being filled by a weird substance, a gas, as both Naruto and Sasuke fell to their knees. As Sasuke blinked, as he readjusted his eyes, he was in a weird place with lots of guts, as Orochimaru was in there as well. "You think you could defeat me, Sasuke?" Orochimaru said, as the guts started to wrap around Sasuke's feet, as they started to take over his body and wrap him up, binding him. "Well, you think you could defeat us?" said a voice, as Orochimaru was surprised. "How did you get in here?" he said to Naruto with these eyes. "I can do anything," Naruto said, as he placed a hand on Orochimaru's shoulder, as Orochimaru then started to burn red flames from his feet, burning him alive, as Sasuke broke free out of the guts, as Orochimaru started screaming pain and agony, as Naruto then placed his hand together and released a wave of chakra, breaking them out of this illusion, as the both of them arrived in the real world, as they jumped out of the fog. "Just to make sure," said Naruto, as he ran through hand sign, as He sent a lot of chakra to his technique, fire style. Hell flames, Naruto said, as he started to spew out flames, burning everything above them. As a piece of Orochimaru's body fell down, piece of the white snake's head, as it landed right at Naruto's feet, as he kicked it into the wall. Well, he's done for, Naruto said. They then heard something, as they turned their attention to see Kabuto standing at the door. Oh, well, you're here, Naruto said. Lord Orochimaru! What did you do to Lord Orochimaru? Kabuto said. Can't you see? He's dead. And we can't have any witnesses. We don't want people to know that we're alive yet. So, you'll have to die, Naruto said, as lightning started to cackle through his sword. Boy, when you came here, you were nothing. And we trained you for you to become stronger. You think you can defeat me? Kabuto said, as he activated his chakra scalpels. As he glanced down for a second, when he looked up back, Naruto was gone. As Sasuke gave Kabuto a look with his eyes, saying look behind you. Before he could turn, a sword ran right through him. As Kabuto looked down, the sword started to crackle with lightning bursting out his chest. As Naruto pulled back his sword as Kabuto's body dropped to the ground. Come on, let's go. So Sasuke, you still want to build that team? Yes, Sasuke said. I've already selected the candidates when we go on the random mission for Orochimaru. Oh, but I want to bring someone else, Naruto said. And who is that? Sasuke asked. Oh, let me guess, it's her, am I right? Yeah, it's her, said Naruto. Are you going to tell that girl that you like her? Sasuke asked. Or are you going to just bring her around with you and do nothing at all? Coming from you, that's really ironic, as you'd seem to not really care about anyone, Naruto said. Shut up, said Sasuke, and let's go. The same time they was exiting the place, they saw the Sound 4 who was talking. Well, that mission was easy, said Jirobo. I wonder what Naruto is up to, said Teiwaya. Do you like him or something? Kidamaru asked. What? Why would you say that? Well, it's just because you always speak of him so much. I don't like him. I just want to know what he's up to. That's a total different thing. Huh? You like him, don't you? Said Sakan. Shut up, she said, as they start to walk. They then saw Sasuke and Naruto emerge from the darkness, as they saw blood on Naruto's hand from when he killed Kabuto and the blood splattered on him. What happened here? Asked Teiwaya. Oh, it's simple, Naruto said. We killed Orochimaru and Kabuto. What? Said Seikan, as Jirobo glared at Naruto. What did you just say? Said Kidamaru. 3 of you to kill, Naruto thought. Too bad that Kimimaro died from that illness. I would have wanted him on our side. He's a good ninja, but he probably would have been too loyal to Orochimaru. Teiwaya, come with me, Naruto said. What? She said to him. What do you mean by that? I mean, I want you at my side. Sasuke just remained quiet, as the other 3 just looked at the interaction. What are you talking about? You just dropped this bombshell on us that you kill our leader Orochimaru? Leader? That pedo? Said Naruto. How dare you? Said Kidamaru, as he created an arrow as he pointed at Naruto. Is this true? He asked. Did you really kill Lord Orochimaru? Yes, he's dead. Kidamaru released the arrow as Naruto waited at the last second as he caught the arrow out of mid-air. You really think that these pathetic things can hurt me? As he threw the arrow to the side. Teiwaya, just come with me, Naruto said. I know you don't want to spend the rest of your life here with this pedo and these idiots. So, come with me, and we will go on all sorts of journey and do all sorts of things. I want you on my side. Hearing that, she felt conflicted, as she really wanted to go with Naruto. But what would the others think? Screw them, she said to herself. But Lord Orochimaru was the one who found her and saved her. But she wanted to be with Naruto. Jirobo then rushed towards Naruto. You will pay for this, he said, as he brought down his hands on Naruto to crush Naruto in the ground. Naruto simply sidestepped him. As he walked past Robo, it was then Seikon who rushed at Naruto, as Naruto dodged under a punch, as Naruto kicked Seikon in the stomach as he slammed into the wall as well, as Naruto then stopped walking. Well, I'll make the choice much easier for you, Naruto said. Sasuke, now. Sasuke then vanished in a blur as he appeared beside Naruto. What just happened? Asked Kidamaru. It was then that Seikon and Jobo's neck started to bleed as the both of them fell down, as Naruto looked at Sasuke with a smirk as Sasuke put his sword back in its sheath. As Ukon lifted up his head, but he couldn't say anything else as his head separated from his body as well. When did he? How did he? Is it even possible for a human to move that fast? Said Kidamaru. As Kidamaru started to step back. It is, said a voice behind him. As he turned around, as Naruto was standing right behind him. Before he could say anything, Naruto looked him straight in the eyes as he fell to the ground, as he was foaming out of the mouth and shaking on the ground. As Naruto placed him under a genjutsu, inside of his mind he was being tortured and burned to pieces, as it took a real toll on his body, killing him outside. As Naruto then placed a hand on Teiwaya's shoulder. Are you going to kill me now? She said. Why do you always say this stupid stuff? Said Naruto. What are you talking about? She said. You just killed my teammates. And I told you I wanted to come with me. I will never do something like that to you. So, are you going to come with me? Yes or no? He asked her. Well, I guess I have no choice now, she said. As Naruto then picked her up bridal style. Hey, what the hell are you doing? She shouted. While inside, she was liking it as he spun her around. As Sasuke just shook his head. Put me down, she said. Come on, you know you like it, he said. Now, let's go. As the three of them headed off. Minutes later, where the hell are we going? We have been walking for hours, said Teiwaya. It's just been minutes, said Naruto. As Sasuke sighed. We're going to get the other members of the team, said Naruto. Well, that is why Sasuke is leading us. Other members of a team? So how much people are there going to be, Sasuke? She asked. Just 3 more, Sasuke said. Nah, 4, said Naruto. 4? Who else? Sasuke asked him. There's another girl. As Teiwaya frowned at that. Another girl, she said. Oh, trust me, she's just a friend, Naruto said. Why would I care, said Teiwaya as she turned her head and scoffed. Alright, her name is Guren. Guren? Why her? That girl's an obnoxious bitch, said Teiwaya. Well, you're not coming inside, said Naruto. What? Said Teiwaya. Because you're gonna piss her off, and then she's gonna get angry and she's going to not want to join us. Well, I think she's going to join us because of you, said Sasuke. And what do you mean by that? Said Teiwaya. Well, she kind of have a thing for... But Sasuke was cut off by Naruto. She kind of had a thing for my lightning sword, said Naruto. She liked how it is structured and made up. And yeah, I think she would join us. Have a thing for your lightning sword? Why would she join us because of your sword? That makes no sense, said Teiwaya. Alright, we're here, said Naruto as they stopped in front of a section of Orochimaru's hideout. As they went inside, they then found a tube with liquid in it. As Naruto narrowed his eyes, first person Suigetsu, huh? As eyes appear in the liquid, as Suigetsu then spoke. Oh, if it isn't Orochimaru's favorite lackeys, Naruto Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha. Well, we're not Orochimaru's lackeys anymore. And why is that? Suigetsu asked. Because he's dead. Plain and simple, said Naruto. What? Who killed him? Asked Suigetsu. Well, we did, Naruto said. So, Suigetsu, we need you to join us. Sasuke then cut the tube open, allowing the water to pour out. As Suigetsu emerged, wearing no clothes. As Teiwaya turned her face, as Naruto and Sasuke was looking at Shigetsu. Eye level. Join you? And why would I do that? Shigetsu asked. Because if you don't, I'll simply kill you, said Naruto. As Shigetsu chuckled, always with this dark humor, Shigetsu said. So, why do you want me to join you? Just follow us, and we'll explain everything to you, said Naruto. Wait, before I join you, I want one thing, said Shigetsu. And what is that? Naruto asked. Zabuza's sword. Zabuza's sword? Yes, Zabuza. One of the 7 ninja swordmen from the myths. I know who he is, said Naruto. Sasuke, what happened to Zabuza's sword? Naruto asked. How should I know? I was passed out, remember? When I came to, he and Haku was dead. Oh yeah. As Naruto then created a mental link with Kurama, as him and the fox situation has changed over the years, where the both of them are speaking to each other freely right now. Hey, do you remember? Kyubi? Naruto asks. I told you to call me by my name. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Do you remember Kurama? Naruto asks. Well, back then, you were angry at Zabuza, and I let my chakra leak out, and you became ferocious, and you ripped Zabuza and Haku apart. I guess the sword was left in the field. Well, I guess we'll have to go back to the Wave Village to get that. Alright, said Naruto. So, if you get Zabuza's sword, you will join us. And no talking or anything, just follow our lead. Yes, I just want his sword, said Shigetsu. Then stay here, I'll be back soon. Where are you going? Asked Teiwaya. I'll be back soon. If I'm going on my own, I will be much faster. Don't worry, I'll be okay, Naruto said. Who told you that I was worried about you? Said Teiwaya. Oh, trust me, you are. As she blushed as she turned her head. As Naruto then vanished in a burst of speed. Whoa, he's fast, said Shigetsu. So, Sasuke, what made you decide to kill Orochimaru? Because he wanted my body, said Sasuke, as he walked off and went outside. As Shigetsu then looked at Teiwaya. Hey, what's wrong? He asked her. Put on some clothes, she said to him, as he then turned and walked away. A distance away, Naruto was traveling at blinding speeds, seeing that his large chakra reserves, and also the Kyuubi's chakra, he could maintain this speed for a long while. Lucky for them, the hideout wasn't so far away from the Wave Village. A couple of minutes later, Naruto arrived. As he looked around and scoured the forest, the sword was not here, anywhere to be found. So he headed in the village, as he used a transformation jutsu and started to ask around if anyone know where Zabuza's sword is, as he couldn't appear as Naruto because rumors would spread quickly about him being alive and okay. As one of the villagers informed him that the sword was taken by Kaido, a mob boss like Gato, who was at the south of here. As Naruto went over to Kaido's, when Naruto arrived, he saw a lot of thugs and criminals standing at the gate guarding it. Hello, Naruto said, with a smile on his face as he came to the gate. Who the hell are you? One of them said. Oh, I'm looking for Kaido, said Naruto. You think you can just come in here and we would let you in? Oh, I wasn't counting on it, said Naruto. Kaido was inside, as he was currently enjoying a large meal. He was bald and he was fat. As he cut steak as he shoved the food into his mouth, as he was currently watching a large TV, sitting down on his throne. He then heard a huge explosion as Kaido got to his feet. What the hell was that? Said Kaido as he looked around. He then heard his mans screaming outside as Naruto started to rip through all of them like they were nothing, because none of them did not compare to Naruto's level. They were just ordinary thugs and mob. After a few minutes, Naruto arrived at Kaido's mansion. As Naruto appeared through the window, as Kaido was on the other side of the room. Okay, who the hell are you and what you want? Are you Kaido? Naruto asked. Yes, I am, said Kaido. And you picked the wrong day to mess with me, boy, Kaido said. Shinji, now! It was then a man appeared from the side as he was wielding Zabuza's blade. He swung it at Naruto, who flipped in the air as Naruto dodged a swipe. As Naruto then vanished in a burst of speed. As Shinji and Kaido looked around, Kaido then felt something behind him. He felt a dark presence behind him, something that made him scared. As he turned around, as he was staring into Naruto's eyes, he quickly dressed back as he fell to the ground. As he then felt his body falling some more, as Kaido saw the world around him change, as the sky was now red, raining fire, and he was going down into lava. As Kaido started to scream, back in the real world, Kaido was on the ground, foam coming through his mouth, as he was placed under a genjutsu by Naruto. As Shinji rushed at Naruto, seeing that his master was in trouble, he swung the giant sword at Naruto again, as Naruto brought out his lightning sword and blocked the attack. "You're too weak to be wielding this," Naruto said, as he sliced off Shinji's hand and kicked Shinji in the face, as he kicked him right into the propeller that held up the building. As Naruto then sliced the other two, destroying it, as he jumped through the window, as the old building came crashing down. As Naruto then sealed away the sword into one of his seals. "Well, time to get back," Naruto said, as he started to travel at top speed again. A couple minutes later, Suigetsu, Sasuke, and Teiwaya were waiting outside. As Naruto finally arrived back. "So what happened?" asked Suigetsu. Naruto pulled a scroll as he said release, as the executioner blade came up as he threw it to Suigetsu, who caught it. "Well, you do work fast," said Suigetsu. "Now, let's go," Naruto said, as Teiwaya came up to him, as she saw a mark on Naruto's hand. "Hey, what happened?" she said. "Oh, don't worry, it wasn't from any enemies or anything like that. I scratched my hand on a tree branch coming here." "Oh, you sound like you care about me," said Naruto. "I do," she said, until she realized that she was talking out loud. No, I don't," she said to herself, as Naruto just chuckled as they continued their walk. After a long time, they finally arrived to the nearest hideout here, which was Karin, the greatest sensory type ability that they want on their team. As Karin sensed them from a mile away, as she didn't understand why they were here. As the secret of Orochimaru's death has not been revealed to anyone yet, as Naruto and Sasuke didn't want people to know that Orochimaru was dead, and especially who did it, as they didn't want Konoha after them right now until they complete their mission. Naruto and Sasuke, along with Teiwaya and Suigetsu, arrived at the hideout, as the guards just nodded to them, seeing that they came on a lot of missions here. The guard knew Naruto and Sasuke, as they told the guards that Suigetsu was with them because they know Teiwaya as well, since she came on missions here with Naruto. As they went in, they then arrived as they saw someone standing at the gate. "May I ask why you're here?" the woman said. "Oh, we're just here to speak with Karin," said Naruto. "Can we go in?" "Yes, she knew that you guys were on your way. She said I should let you guys in," she said, as she opened the door. As the four of them went inside, they then walked down a hallway, as they saw someone emerge from the darkness. "What are you guys doing here?" said Karin as she came out of the darkness. Naruto then looked at Sasuke. "I think you should handle this," Naruto said, as Sasuke just looked at Karin. "Can we go somewhere private to talk?" he asked. "Sure," said Karin, "follow me," as the both of them walked off. As they went to a room. Meanwhile, Naruto summoned about 20 shadow clones, as the shadow clones spread around the facility as Naruto was planning something. After a good 5 minutes, Karin and Sasuke emerged from the room, as Sasuke had a weird expression on his face. "So, what happened?" "Alright," said Karin. "I'll come with you guys," she said. "There's no need in staying here anymore if he's really dead." "Oh, so you listen to Sasuke, huh?" said Naruto. "Because she loved him," said Suigetsu. Oh, shut the hell up, fish breath, said Karin. Fish breath? Who the hell are you calling fish breath? Enough of this nonsense. Let's go, said Naruto, as they all headed out. As the guard stopped them right at the gate. What's going on? Miss Karin? Where are you going? I'll be back soon, said Karin. Just keep the place on hold till I get back, okay? The guard nodded as they exited the hideout. Well, best of time than any, said Naruto. What are you talking about, said Karin, as Naruto went through hand sign. After going through the hand sign, the building behind him, everything exploded, destroying everything, wiping out everything, as everything was flat. As Karin's eyes went wide. What the hell just happened? She screamed. I destroyed it, simply, said Naruto. Why did you do that? Orochimaru is now dead. Even though people don't know, I believe the news will be out soon, and we can't risk anyone here telling anyone that we're alive, and the news will spread. So, it's the best thing, said Naruto. And why do you even care? You were just watching lab rats. One day they were going to be experimented by Orochimaru, and most of them would be dead. So why do you care again? Naruto asked. Karin just growled. Let's go, alright, she said, as they all walked off. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also remember to go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto Joined the Akatsuki and Enjoy. And over on Anime King, I post a new episode of What If Naruto was trained by Kaguya, and What If Naruto created his own village. So enjoy those as well. And remember guys, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 guys if you enjoy the What Ifs on both channels. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. And don't worry guys, over Anime King, I'll be starting 2 new series soon for you guys to enjoy. Since I finished What If Naruto went missing for 4 years, and What If Naruto was trained to be a mercenary. So stay in tune for those new series, and thank you guys. But I'm out for now. Peace.